As of recent years, the MTV Video Music Awards have taken quite the dip in relevancy and ratings. They were at one point the epicenter of popular culture, where musicians had career-defining moments and entertaining scandals. However, as the years have gone by, the award show has gotten more bland and predictable, to the point where its existence is often questioned by the general public. The 2021 VMAs could have very well fallen into this category if it weren't for the handful of performers that saved it from being an absolute snooze fest. In this video, we'll be discussing the highs and lows of the 2021 VMAs. Let's get into it. To open up the show, the Queen of Pop Madonna made a surprise appearance to congratulate MTV on their 40th anniversary. MTV and Madonna have had a long history together, dating back to the year 1984 when she gave a career-defining performance at the very first VMAs. Madonna then introduced Justin Bieber and the Kid Laroi, who performed their hit single Stay before Justin went solo and gave an electrifying performance of his song Ghost. It was Justin's first time at the VMA stage in 6 years, and later in the night, he won awards for Best Pop and surprisingly Artist of the Year. The latter confused many fans, as Justin beat out artists with arguably more success this year, such as Olivia Rodrigo. Speaking of the teen superstar, shortly after Justin's performance, Olivia took the stage to perform Good For You in a very Y2K-inspired outfit and set. Throughout her debut era, Olivia has referenced the Y2K aesthetic heavily, and even wore a beautiful red gown from the 2001 Versace spring collection on the red carpet. To think Olivia just started her music career at the start of this year is unbelievable. This has definitely been Olivia's year, and the VMAs would agree, as she took home awards for Best New Artist and Song of the Year for Driver's License. It's at this point during the show when we are finally introduced to the host of the VMAs, Doja Cat. Although Doja Cat came off as a total natural at hosting and put on some very memeable outfits, you get the feeling in the middle of the show that MTV really just wanted to cash in on her name and didn't plan on using her for that much actual hosting. The longest we see Doja on screen is during her theatrical performance of Been Like This and You Right off her album Planet Her. The performance showed a much more stripped down version of Doja, and it was great to see her experiment with different styles of dance. Other highlights of the night include Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow performing their song Industry Baby. After a very predictable performance from Ed Sheeran, leave it to Lil Nas X to bring the energy back and the crowd to their feet. Lil Nas X brought his sexually charged, jail-themed video to life on stage, and later in the show won the coveted Video of the Year award for his Call Me By Your Name music video. It seems that ever since Nas debuted in 2019, he hasn't had one misstep. Everything he touches turns into gold, and he only gets better at his craft every time he drops. Speaking of, his highly anticipated debut album, titled Montero, is set to be coming out this Friday. The next artist to really bring the house down would be Chloe Bailey from the group Chloe and Halle. Chloe really utilized this VMA slot properly to make an incredible solo debut. The vocals, choreography, and overall energy was electric, and you can tell she put a lot of creativity and care to that performance. She definitely topped our list for best performance of the night, and we can't wait to see what's next for the burgeoning icon. Singer Normani followed up Chloe's performance with her song Wild Side. Despite having only a couple days of rehearsals due to internal conflicts with Normani's team and MTV, she still managed to give the world an incredible show. The theme of the performance takes inspiration from the futuristic Y2K aesthetic of her music video, and her outfits look like it could have been pulled straight out of TLC's closet. At the end of her performance, Normani shocks the world by pulling out special guest Teyana Taylor and giving her a seductive lap dance. The dance is actually a direct homage to Normani's idol Janet Jackson during her All For You tour, where she would pick one man from the audience, tie him up to a gurney, and caress him. Following Normani's performance, nothing else really memorable happened. It seemed that the VMAs dealt with the same problem this year as they did with previous years, and that's that the performers played it too safe. Performers need to realize that the VMAs is the time to be experimental and left field. If everyone shows up doing the same type of live performance they always do, then what's the difference between a nightly talk show or a Vivo Lift performance? They all begin to blend into one, and at that point, MTV has lost their edge and the VMAs have lost their purpose. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, it would be forever appreciated if you liked, comment, and subscribed. To be notified when a new flashy video is up, feel free to hit the bell button after subscribing. To catch more flashy content, make sure to follow Flashy Magazine on Instagram. That's all for now. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll catch you with the next video real soon.